The world of drones is exploding. We have the DJI Mavic, the DJI Phantom 4, the GoPro Karma, and now DJI has completely changed up the game. They have released a product that is practical and relatively affordable. It's called the DJI Spark. If you guys haven't heard of it yet, this thing is revolutionary. It literally shoots in 1080p, 30 frames per second, and can fit in your pocket. No more carrying around huge drones and huge backpacks. None of that. It's not gonna happen anymore. This thing is literally so small, it's smaller than this. It's smaller than this. A little bit bigger than this. But trust me, it's only 143 millimeters by 143 millimeters by 55 millimeters. That is literally puny compared to the Mavic or especially the Phantom. Like, the Mavic is pretty small, but the Phantom is, all the Phantom series are ridiculously huge. They're like literally this. To get that into perspective, watch, look at this box. It's a little bit smaller than this box. Right now, the DJI Spark is targeted to regular consumers. However, I think it can do something so different. I feel like it is going to be the go-to drone for a lot of beginning YouTubers and even bigger YouTubers like Casey Neistat. If you've just seen Casey Neistat's video yesterday, you can see it up here. He literally talked about that he's had DJI Spark for 3 days now and he loves it. This guy had the Phantom, has the Mavic still, and he's obsessed with this small little drone. Now that's a little fascinating, isn't it? There must be something that's really, really, really amazing about this thing. That first feature is it's practical. You don't have to worry about some huge case, it getting damaged all the time, this huge thing that you have to lug on top of you all the time. It's extremely small. Second, it's relatively affordable. At the end of the day, a beginning YouTuber who wants to improve their videos are not going to go out and spend $2,000. So let's talk about the resolution now. The resolution is 1080p, 30 frames per second. I know you guys are freaking out. Relax, relax. I know you guys are saying, Michael, no, 1080p, I can't do it. Relax. At the end of the day, the only people that are really filming in 4K and 1440p are huge YouTubers like Casey Neistat, John Olsen, and people that can really afford red cameras. At the end of the day, beginning YouTubers are not going to have that quality. A majority of people that watch YouTube watch them on their phones, and not everyone has the new S8 or iPhone 8, which is going to be coming out soon, or the iPhone 7 or anything like that. Stuff that can really show that 4K. You're not really going to see the difference on the small screen that much. So let's just talk about some quick specs. I'm going to lay them down for you, pop them up on the screen everywhere. It can go up to 50 kilometers per hour. It has sensors all over it, meaning you can fly it inside, and it's really resistant, well, supposedly really resistant to certain objects. So it can sense certain things around it and go around them. Next, it has a 2-kilometer range. That's pretty good, to be honest. And you can control it right on your smartphone, which is quite nice, to be honest. You don't have to go purchase a remote, and supposedly it's very responsive, actually. And the battery lasts 16 minutes. I understand you guys are like, 16 minutes, oh my god, that's nothing. That's not including taking off, landing time, returning, everything like that. But guys, think of it. 1, you can get extra batteries. Okay, you film for 10 minutes, bring it back, pop in the next battery. Have 3 batteries, that's 30 minutes. Okay, it's not the end of the world. 2, you're gonna be giving up certain things like battery life for a smaller form factor and for something that's much more practical. It's a 2-axis gimbal, which is different than compared to the 3-axis gimbal, but at the end of the day, you're still getting 2 prime features. This is a really cool thing. So they have a tracking feature on it, and it's able to track you, and what they've shown in the commercial is you can be playing a basketball game and track a certain person, and it'll follow them throughout the entire thing. Considering it works that well, I'm excited. It's got my attention. Not to mention, it has an easy takeoff mechanism. All you have to do is literally put it out in your hand, and it'll just fly up. And if you ever want to control it without the remote, you just do little gestures with your hand and put it out, and it'll follow your hand as you're going. And if you ever want to take a photo, you just go like this, it senses it, and it'll take a photo automatically without you doing anything. And there's also a return home feature, so if it gets too far away, it'll automatically return home, meaning if it goes past the 2-kilometer radius, or if you're just too lazy to fly it back, you can just click return home and it'll come right back to you. Okay, overall, do I think you should get the drone? Well, do you want to increase the quality of your vlogs? Do you want better shots? Do you want to grow as a filmer? Then yes. If you don't have the money right now, you're looking to do it down the road, sure, the DJI Spark is always going to be there. However, I really feel that it's going to empower starting YouTubers and even bigger YouTubers to get all of the shots that they want and not have to spend ridiculous amounts of money or spend ridiculous amounts of storage space and energy to carry around these huge drones. So go out there, take some great shots, let me know what you guys think, and I hope you loved the video because I was so ecstatic and so happy to make this because I've been waiting for a nice drone like this for such a long time. I'll see you guys in the next tech review. Peace.